Hey everybody, welcome back to B-Dubs Disc Golf. I am at Horizons Park, a place that I play a lot, to start off the first episode of a brand new series that I'm calling Personal Best Challenge. And it's very simple. I've got 4 courses, Horizons, the Crossing, Patriot, and Johnson Street. And I want to see if I can beat my personal best according to UDisc. What is the best I've ever done on that course? And I'm going to do all 4 of the courses, and I want to play the course until I beat the personal best. So we're going to start off with Horizons, which I think will be the easiest one to beat my personal best, but I could be wrong about that. Then after Horizons, I'm going to go to the Crossing. Then after the Crossing, I'm going to go to Johnson Street. Then after Johnson Street, the finale will be at Patriot Disc Golf Course to see if I can beat my personal best according to UDisc. So we're going to start off with Horizons according to UDisc, and I actually think I filmed it this way, and I think it matches as well. My best score at Horizons is 12 under, and that's on the 21 basket layout. So in order for me to beat this challenge, to win, I have to shoot a 13 under. Which is the equivalent of 8 pars at most. God forbid there's bogeys. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play until I hit 9 pars, or the combination of bogeys, like I said, hopefully not. And then that'll be the end of the video. And then we'll try again the next week or next, I don't know what the frequency will be. We'll see. But just to be a little bit different, how do you know if you're better, right? How do you know if you're better than you were last year? So what I'm going to try to do is basically beat my best self to prove that I'm better than my best self in the past. So let's see how it goes. We'll start off with basket number 1, 146 feet, par 3, just straight ahead. We're going to, of course, do 2 off the top because that's what we do, and a little flick of the distortion. Perfect. And I really haven't warmed up, even though I probably should have warmed up. So I'm going to throw another one just for kicks and giggles. I almost never do a backhand on this, but since I have one parked already, let's see if we can do a backhand. Get in. The issue with going backhand is easy to go long and OB, so you don't want to do that, even though it was fun to do a little ace run. Starting off with -1. Basket 2, 245 feet. The basket's pretty much straight ahead, but I love going the hyzer route. So it's a little windy today, so we'll see how that impacts my success. But we're going to go with the overstable Champion Banshee. I was hoping for more skip, but I think I'll be okay. So if you watch the channel, you know that I play Horizons a lot. I like playing Horizons because it's open, gives me a chance to sort of practice my throws. Also gives me a little confidence boost because, you know, sometimes it can really hurt your confidence if you're just constantly hitting trees. But it was interesting, Robbie C just put out a video on whether or not it's better to practice in the open or in the trees. But let me know what you think. You think it's better to practice in the open, or you think it's better to practice with trees all around? Put it down in the comments. So I'm not as close as I would like to be, but for sure, the key to this challenge will be putting. Oh. 1 par. So we're at basket 3, 269 feet. I missed the putt on 2, a putt that I could have made, should have made, but I missed it. So this is definitely going to be, to me, the difference between can I hit 13 under versus not 13 under. It'll be simply putting. So we're going to go with the Banshee again, see if we can't get this to hyzer underneath the trees and see if we can't get near the basket. That tree was the difference between me and greatness in part. So let's see if we can make this putt. So as I walk to my disc on 3, I got to give a shout out to Terry and Dave from Pennsylvania. Thanks for saying hey. I really do appreciate that. They walked over, we chatted for a little bit, and just love the kindness and love to say hello, love the hellos. So as I always say, if you see me out there on the course, don't forget to say hey. So appreciate you, Terry and Dave from Pennsylvania. Got a little bit of a tree in front of me, so I'm going to do a quasi stagger step. All right. So we're going to stay a little bit boring. We're going to stick with the Banshee. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Basket number 4, 252 feet. Also, you know, if you like this series, if you like the content, please don't forget to push that like button. Appreciate you for doing so. Also love the comments. And if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends, subscribe to the channel. Again, just remind you, still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We still have plenty of time, but let's see how we do it. So another easy, hopefully easy hyzer towards the basket. A little short, but I think I can do it. Ooh, a little worried, and it dropped a little bit. A lot of wind happening, but it went in. Nice. So one of the things that I like about challenges like this is it kind of, you know, sort of with the goal of upping my game, right? So I love playing disc golf. I love playing it casually, but I'll be honest with you, I actually would like to get better. And so then the question becomes, what are the things that I can do that will challenge me, have me improve my game? And obviously one of them is practice, which I used to do a lot more of, but I haven't done it in a long time. And then if you're going to have a round, what's a way that you can sort of focus on something, improve something, and just overall see that progression of getting better. So this is why I kind of thought of this challenge, right? To figure out, am I getting better? Can I beat my best self? Can I get better that way? And so that's what we're going to do. See what we can see. So basket number 5, 243 feet. According to UDisc, and I actually like using UDisc, especially for keeping stats. This is the hardest basket on Horizons for me. I have birdied every single one of these baskets at Horizons. But the 2 baskets I have birdied the least is 5 and C. And 5 and C used to be tied until the last time I played here. I actually birdied C. So now 5 is the hardest basket for me to birdie. So we're gonna go with FX3, and we're gonna go with a forehand. See, that is so bad. So bad. So bad. Speaking of getting better, it is time for a forehand only round so that I can get better at forehands. So a little upshot with a flick of the distortion. And that should be okay. Gave myself a little bit of a tester, so this is where the danger of a bogey comes in. Whew. But no bogey. So here's a question for you. What would you rather be? Best driver in the world? And I'm not just talking about long distance. I mean, you got the distance, you got the accuracy, you got all of the stuff to be the best driver in the world. Or would you rather be the best putter in the world? I personally would rather be the best putter in the world. It's amazing how many rounds I've had that the round would be so much better if I'd made all of the putts that I knew I should have been able to make. All right, basket number 6, 277 feet. We are bringing out the Banshee again because we are going hyzer through the right gap and have it turn left towards the basket. Oh, shoot. Get through, get sneaky, get lucky. I got super lucky on that one. I have par 2 and I have par 5. It'd be nice to get this birdie, otherwise we're at 3 pars already. This is an example where being the greatest putter in the world would be awesome. Ah, dropped. Wind caused it to drop. 3rd par. Basket 7, which lives rent-free in my head, which totally annoys me. It's super easy basket, maybe the easiest basket on the course. It's only 190 feet, par 3. It's pretty much straight ahead. We have so much room to the right to have something hyzer in towards the basket, and yet I mess it up way more than I should. So we're gonna go with the Sensei, which has some stability. Throw it to the right a little bit and have it hyzer it towards the basket. Easy peasy. And honestly, I think the mistake that I make, and I make it more often than I care to admit, is I just don't throw it very hard. And because I look at 190 feet and I feel like I should just barely throw it. And every time it's way shorter than I think it should be. So I just gotta remind myself, and I've said this before, just be okay with going long. Can I make this basket? Can I make this putt? Of course I can. But for as short as this is, it's less than 200 feet, it shouldn't be this far away. And so, and this is why 7 bugs me so much. Shouldn't have to be this hard. And yet it is. And it's okay. So I'm feeling good. We got 3 putts, 3 pars. We have 3 pars. We're still on good pace. Let's see if we can get 13 under. Basket number 8, 201 feet. PA2. I don't know why I don't do PA2 with 7, but for whatever reason, I know why, because my friend Doug told me I shouldn't have to use my PA2. But anyway, maybe I need to go back to PA2 because of my comfort level with the PA2. So, all right, here we go. I will say what I do think is happening when there's wind, the disc will take an escalator ride down depending on the wind, or an escalator ride up depending on the wind. And I do think that's happening. So let me be honest with you, the throw felt fine. I actually felt like a good throw. So always try to focus on the positive. And no, I'm not mad at the throw, but sometimes things don't go the way you think they should. Once again, not the greatest throw off the tee, but again, if I was the greatest putter of all time, this would be no big deal. Basket number 9, 223 feet. I feel pretty good. We have 3 pars after 8. So 5 birdies, 3 pars, not bad. We're getting a good pace, see if we can keep it going. And so we're gonna go with my axolotl through the trees and have it hyzer towards the basket. I'm throwing low today, weird. I'm leaving a lot of meat on the bone, y'all. One of the things that my axolotl is straightening out. It's losing its stability. It still doesn't turn over, but it's likely to go straight and just sit down. And so I think I might need to get a new hex in my bag. The problem is I really like the axolotl stamp. So either I need to go out and buy another axolotl or see if I've got another axolotl in my collection. I don't think I do though. But anyway, it's a little bit of a sadness. So let's see if we can't make this putt. I gotta be better off the pad. 4 pars now. So I actually putted that one low on purpose. I overthought it. I had a headwind, so I was worried about it coming up, but I think I putted it with the nose down. So it basically canceled out my plan for the win. Anyway, this is why I would rather be the greatest putter in the world. So basket number 10, another short one, 191 feet. I'm gonna go with the Cobra. Again, short. There is wind, but my tee pad shots have been so awful that I can't blame it. Still circle one, but it's just making it difficult. Whew, that was a good save. It's time for a reset. So I'm going short, way too short. So I've got 2 options. I can go with some faster discs, or I can go with a stronger commitment to my throws. So I'm gonna start off with a stronger commitment to my throws. So I'm gonna go with the PA2, and I'm gonna go with the mentality that it's okay to be a little bit long on the throw. So let's see how it goes. Basket number 11, 204 feet. I think that's pin high, just a little right. I am pin high, just need a little bit more stability and be a little bit closer, but this should be an easy putt. Almost a little bit too left. I'm at 4 pars. I'm gonna stick with the commitment plan. So basket number 12, 296 feet. We got some wind, so I'm gonna go back to my championship Banshee, which is very overstable. Just throw it to the right, make sure I commit and have it end up left towards the basket. Sit. That's okay, a little bit too much hyzer. Once again, another back of circle 1 putt. And once again, we have wind. But I'm putting a little bit downhill, so I'm not gonna worry about the wind so much. So, in the comments, was that a foot fault? I'm not gonna count it. Even if you say it was a foot fault, live with it. It's okay, it's still a birdie. But my question is, in the comments, basket 12, was it a foot fault? I want to say no, because I feel like the disc came to rest before I eventually fell over. That's a downside of putting downhill and then leaning forward a little bit, because the gravity is going to push you forward, but we'll see what you say. Basket 13, 285 feet. I'm going to go with the backhand with my Kittyzilla Prodigy H7, have it turn over, hopefully towards the basket. Last time I played here, I parked this sucker with this disc. See if we can do it this time as well. Come back, come back, go in. Actually went a little long. Look at that. Nice. Bird on 13. Beautiful. We are at basket A, 247 feet. We have a really large gap to the right. We have a tiny gap directly straight at the basket. I don't know who's crazy enough to go for that gap, but I'm going for the big gap to the right. We need a nice little hyzer to the left towards the basket. Hopefully get a good skip. Once again, it's championship Banshee time. The key here is just commit and make sure we go to the right and don't hit the inside gap. And that is how you do it. I feel like I'm having deja vu, like I'm playing better than expected while videotaping. So I don't think I've ever done 13 under on my channel, but I'm still sticking with this challenge. We got 4 pars, and let's see if we can finish out strong. Don't ask me why, but I love this basket. I love basket B. It's just a straight shot. It's a tunnel shot through trees. It's uphill. It's a decent distance, 229 feet. And really, you just got to throw it just straight uphill and towards the basket. And I think the gap is the appropriate size. So we're going to go with my M3 by Prodigy Test Run 2.0. And let's see if we can't get this towards the basket. Oh, early release. Early release. I still like the basket, but that was an early release. It was an early release, but don't let it get you down. We just have to get this PA2 to the basket for an easy par. A little long, but that's all right. Another thing that I'm trying to work on, especially during tournaments, is you're going to have bad shots. Even when you watch the pros, they have bad shots. So don't let it get you down. Have your bad shot and move on. And you scramble for par. Basket C. According to the U-Disc, this is the second hardest basket for me to birdie. So I have 5 pars. So it would be really nice to birdie this basket, and then I would have 3 pars going back to the rest of the 18. Not the end of the world if I don't birdie it, but I would really like to. So basket C, 287 feet. I'm gonna go with my hex, my axolotl. Miss it. I think that's a birdie throw, y'all. I'm making C the less worse disc basket on the course because I keep birdieing it, which is nice. Another reason why I'm glad that I birdied C is because 14 is also a struggle for me. This one, I have got to get some ante, have it go right around the barn, and then finish left towards the basket. I can go with my PA5, but I find that my PA5 is always short. And then my F7, sometimes if I don't get enough turn on it, it hyzers out to the left. So I got to trust the F7, try to throw it flat, try to give it some spin, and see if I can't get it to the basket. So basket 14, 244 feet. Come back. Went long, really long. So the F7 was definitely long, too long. So I might need to get that. I have a buzz with a big old eye on it, my Sauron buzz. And I took it out of my basket, took it out of my bag, because I thought it was too understable. And I think I might need an understable mid-range in my bag, because I really don't have one. Closest would be my M3, but I consider my M3 more of a straight mid-range. All right, let's see if we can make a circle 2 putt. This one's gonna be tough. Oh, I knew it. I was worried about that little tiny branch. Based on how I putt, I was concerned. Par, I believe that's par number 6. Here's the good news. The good news is I only have 4 more baskets left in this challenge. The bad news is I only have 2 birdies to play with. 2 pars to play with. So I've got a grand total of 6 pars if I've counted correctly, and I think I have. I can get 2 more pars. All I need to do is birdie 2 of the remaining 4 baskets. I do that, and I have my new personal best on U-Disc. So let's do it. Basket number 15, 200 feet. We're gonna go with my distortion. That's going to be a tough putt. The distance doesn't scare me, but the wind does. Oh. Oh. Sad clown. One par to play with. Basket 16, 206 feet. I only have one par to play with. Let's see if we can do this. PA2. Oh. Super lucky. Let's see if we can make a putt. Could be worse. This is still a makeable putt. Ha! Bad putt. Wheels are falling off. It's all right. Chin up, Brett. Chin up. I have not lost yet. I have no more pars to play with. So if I birdie 17, and if I birdie 18, I will have completed my personal best challenge. We can do this. Basket 17, 224 feet. I'm going with the hex, but I'm gonna put a little bit of hyzer on it to make sure it goes left a little bit for me. Perfect. Birdie 17 and birdie number 12. Basket 18. And I know what you're saying. Hey Brett, even if you par this, you tied your personal best. That is awesome. Just move on. But I can't move on because we have rules.
Rules are rules. That's what you said. Unless you want to go back on that. What was it they said about rules? That's right. Rules are rules.
And the rule was clear and simple. I have to get 13 under in order to move past Horizons. And that is what I plan on doing. So, I'm gonna go straight at it with my M3. And it's gotta stay low, so I gotta give it a little bit of juice because I don't wanna hit the top. Early release, early release, early release. It is a birdie for the championship. Brett Woods is about to make the putt of his life. If he makes this putt, he is the champion of the personal best Horizons challenge. Can he do it? The crowd is watching. Everyone is wondering if he can make this putt. Oh, he doesn't, ladies and gentlemen. He fails. He's going to remember that for the rest of his life. His family will remember that for the rest of his life. So sad. The crowd is so disappointed. Ladies and gentlemen, although 12 under is a wonderful score and tied my personal record, I did not complete the challenge. So I will be back to Horizons and to see if I can't get 13 under, which I know I can. I know I can. I missed some putts that I should have made. Made some putts that I wouldn't necessarily have made, normally. So it's respectful, but sad. Anyway, let me know if you enjoy the content. We got at least hopefully get back to Horizons, get back to true form. I felt good, and see if I can't complete this challenge. So we got 4 challenges, personal best challenges. We have the Horizons, we have the Crossing, Johnson Street, and then we're going to complete it with Patriot. And I'm going to spread them out all the way up until Vlogmas or Bretmas in December. So we won't do this every week. So hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You see me out there off the course. Don't forget to say hey, I appreciate it. Once again, shout out to Terry and Dave, Pennsylvania. I really enjoyed the hay. Thanks for watching. And you guys are great. Have a good one.